Hi, good morning everybody. Alright, today I'm going to go through test 11 on the topic of average. Alright, so go and get your test paper and we will start now. Alright, question 1. Okay, the table shows the number of muffins sold at the bakery from Monday to Wednesday. Find the average number of muffins sold each day. Alright, so the keywords is average number of muffins sold each day. So first step, you have to find the total of the number of muffins from Monday to Wednesday. So you add the three total together and you get 135. To find average, you got to divide the answer divided by the number of days. So on each day, all right, on each day, the bakery actually sold 45 muffins. Okay, so your answer is number 1. Okay, right, let's move on to the next question, number 2. Jalil filled 4 identical bottles with water. So 4. All right. Okay, so this bottle is supposed to be the same. The average volume of water in each bottle is 0.85. So each bottle 0.85 liter. What is the total volume of water in the bottles? Okay, as you can see, question number 2 is not asking about average because the average is already given and that is 0.8. So that means each bottle, we already know that it contains this much water, 0.85 liter. Right? So now you're supposed to find the total. So you have to work backwards. So if question 1 you divide to get the average, question 2 to get the total, you have to do the opposite and that is to multiply. So times 4, you will get 3.4 liter as the answer, and the answer is number 3. Okay, so far so good. Right, let's do question 3. All right, Hannah has 540 centimeter of ribbon. She cuts it into shorter pieces with an average length of 60. All right, so average length of 60 centimeter. How many shorter pieces of ribbon does she have? All right, so again, this one here, average is 1. Okay, so each piece is 60 cm. Now she has in the beginning 540, and that is the total that she has in the beginning. So 540. So now they ask for how many shorter pieces. So you take 540 divided by 60. All right, so 54 divided by 6. Your answer is 9. Okay, so the answer is number 4. Okay, all right. So now each of this question carries 2 marks, so you can actually put a tick if you get your answers correct. All right, and do corrections if your answer is wrong. Okay, and you can tally the total score at the end. All right, next question. Let's move on to question number 4. Okay, a crate of oranges is repacked into 5 boxes. All right, the mass of the first box is 5.6 kilogram. So that is the first box. Okay, the total mass of the remaining boxes is 24.8. Right, so this is remaining. Remaining means remainder. So that's the remaining boxes. That is 24.8 kg. Okay, right. So here, now remember, total is 5. First box is 5.6. So you just write this down to note. Okay, so there are total 5 boxes. one box is 5.6. Okay, and the total mass of remaining boxes. So total number of boxes is 5. The first one, that is one box, is 5.6 kg. So the 4 boxes, that is the remaining, is 24.8 kg. Okay, now they ask you for find the average mass of the 5 boxes. Okay, so how do you go about doing this? You know, one box is 5.6, 4 boxes is 24.8. They want the total of 5 boxes. So here you just write 5 boxes. That will be 24.8 plus your 5.6. You get your total. All right, and your total is, all right, it's 30.4. Now, is 34.4 the answer? No, because they want you to find the average. This is total still. Okay, so average means you have to divide. So here will be 30.4 divided by the total number of boxes, and that's 5 boxes. All right, so your answer will be 6.08 kilogram. Okay, so answer for number 4 is 2. Is everybody okay? All right, so that's the end of the MCQ. Right, so if you get all 4 MCQ correct, that means you already got your 8 points. Okay, now let's move on to section B. Okay, let's take a look at question 5. The table shows the marks scored by Li Ping in 4 tests. What is her average score for the 4 tests? All right, so here, again, average score. So you have all the scores there, so find the total. So you have 58 plus 70 plus 75 plus 70. All right, so find out the total. All right, you work it up for me. I'm sure you have done that. Okay, so your total is 283. So your average will be 283 divided by English. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 4. So 283 divided by 4, your answer will be 70.75. Now here in this case, they did not say to round out your answer to 1 decimal place. So you just leave your answer as it is and just write 70.75 here will be your marks. Okay, all right, so that's question number 5. So far, so good. All right, let's move on to question 6. Okay, now question 6 is finding the average price of a notebook is $6. So you have here, all right, one notebook costs $6. So if Sally has $150, that's the total that she has. To buy some notebooks, how many notebooks can she buy? So here you just write here, each notebook costs $6. Sally has, that's the total amount, $150. So how many books can Sally buy? So that is 150 divided by your 6. So your answer will be 25. Okay, so that's your answer. That's question 6. Is everybody okay? All right, let's move on to question 7. All right. All right, here. Lena reads an average of 16 pages of a book every day. So average 16 pages every day, how many pages will she read in 2 weeks? Okay, so in 1 day, so write down here each 16 pages. So 2 weeks is equivalent to 14 days. 1 week is 7 days, so 2 weeks here will be 14 days, will be 16 times your 14 days. Okay, so 16 times 14 days will be 224 pages. 224 pages. Okay, is everybody okay there? All right, question 8. Let's move on. Okay, the average height of 15 boys. Okay, so here will be each boy is 1.52 meter. Okay, because they say average height of 15 boys is 1.5 meter. What is the total? You don't know the total, so you're supposed to find the total height. Okay, so just write here, average means each, that's 1.52. So you have 15 boys, so that's the total times your 15 boys. Okay, so your 1.52 times your 15 boys, so your answer is 22.6. Now they want your answer in, give your answer in meters and centimeter. So here what you see is not in is not yet converted, so you have to convert your 22.6 in meter and centimeter. So your answer will be, okay, so 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Okay, so here basically you know that you have to change your answer here, 22.6. So 22.6, make it to, all right, 1 centimeter. So that will be, you move this decimal. So here is the decimal, so you move twice. So that's 1, 2, 2260. Okay, so here they ask you to change it to meter and centimeter. So your answer is from the back. I always start from the back. Okay, putting in your first and then next. Okay, because here it's 100. 100 means your 2 digit, all right, starts from the back, always filling from the back. So you put in your 0 and a 6, so the rest will be in front. So it's 22 meters 60 centimeter. Okay, is everybody okay there? All right, let's move on to section C. Okay, the average of two numbers is 670. So here you have, all right, two numbers and each number is 270. If the difference between the two numbers is 212, difference between means when you take away, all right, it's 212. What is the smaller number? All right, so if the average of two numbers, so what I do is I draw. You can draw your model if you need to see it clearly. So when they say that two numbers, right, so what I do is I will draw the model to be the same first. Okay, so I have two models of the same. Okay, all right, so this is my model. Now if the difference between them is 212, difference between means there is one number is bigger than the other. That's why you have the difference, right? So this is, let's say this is bigger. So by how much? By 212. So this is 212, and this is the bigger number, and this is the smaller number. Okay, so now they asked you what is the smaller number. So okay, this is the one that you're looking at. Okay, so here as you can see your 2 units. Now they say average of 2 number is 670. So if each number, average means 1, all right, average of 2 numbers meaning one number is 670. So if you have 2 numbers, 670 times 2. Okay, so that will be 1340. Okay, so next, now this 1340 refers to the 2 numbers, but one of the number is bigger than the other. So I will take this now answer minus your 212. Okay, that will give me 1128. Okay, so 1100 is referring to this now. Okay, so you're getting rid of this 212 to make it the same. Okay, right, so now how do you find for each number? All right, so here you just take one number will be 1128 divided by 2, and your answer is 564. Okay, so what is the smaller number? The smaller number is 564. Okay, so that's your final answer. All right. Okay, and bring your answers down. Bring your answer down to the answer. Okay, all the way down. Right, so this is you're working for question number 9. Is everybody okay? All right, now let's move on to question 10. Okay, the bar graph shows the number of cars sold by Tony from January, number of cars sold from January to June. Okay, there is a total of 6 months from January to June. Okay, so now let's take a look. In January, it's 5 here. Number of cars sold is 5. February is 4. March is 2. March is 2. April is 4. May is 3. And June is 6. So the most number of cars sold was in June. Okay, so part A, in which month did Tony sell the most number of cars? Okay, that answered your question just now. Okay, so part A is in June. In June, Tony sold the most number of cars. Okay, right, part B. What is the average? All right, average of cars sold per month. Per again means 1. Okay, so here you have to find the total of all the months. So which we will start from January, February, March, April, May, and June. All right, and the total you have to divided by 6 months. Okay, so that will give you a total of 24 divided by 6. So your final answer is 4. So the average number of cars sold per month is 4. Okay, so your first answer is June and the second answer is 4. Right, is everybody okay? Right, so that's question 10. Now let's move on to question 11. Okay, right here. In the line graph shows the number of movie tickets sold at a cinema in a week. So in 1 week, all right? So you have on Monday, that's 600. On Tuesday, 400. On Wednesday, it's another 600. On Thursday, it's 300. On Friday, it's 800. On Saturday is 1,200, and on Sunday is 1,000. Okay, all right, so calculate the average number of movie tickets sold in the week. So again, they want the average number of tickets. So here will be total. Right, so you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, so you add that up and you will get 4,900 in total. So 1 week is 7 days, so average will be 4,900 divided by your 7. So the answer is 700. So that is your part A answer. Okay, is everybody okay? All right, let's move on to question B. Now, if each movie ticket was sold at an average of $8, again, average price $8 means one ticket is $8. Average means 1, so one ticket is $8. Find the total sales of ticket for the week. So here, I will use the space at the bottom here, right? So this is my part B. So if one ticket is $8, so I have 4,900, 4,900, that's my total, times my $8. So now my answer will be $39,200. Okay, so your part A answer is 700 and your part B answer is $39,200. So the total sales for the week will be 39,200. Sorry, 39,200. Is everybody okay? Right. Okay, let's move on to question 12, and that's the last question. Okay, let's take a look at the table. The table shows the Tan family's water consumption. Consumption means water usage. All right, from January to June. All right, so here from Jan to June, the water consumption. Now, they want you to calculate, part A, calculate the Tan family's average water consumption from January to June. So average again means for 1 month, okay, the average. So here part A, so just write average. Now before you find the average, sorry, I would first find the total. Okay, so just write down as total first. Sorry about it. Okay, so I shall cancel that. So total. Okay, January plus February plus March plus April plus May plus June. All right, so the total for all this will be 72. All right, so find the average. It will be 72 divided by 6 months. So your answer is 12. Okay, so the average is 12. So the statement will be the Tan's family, the Tan family's average water consumption was 12 cubic meter. 12 cubic meter. All right, so now next question, part B. If water costs $1.17 per cubic meter, per means 1, okay, per cubic meter. So 1 cubic meter, so write down, so 1 cubic meter is 1.17. Okay, so how much did the Tan family pay on average from January to June? So we already got the answer from part A, that's 12. So we know that is 12 cubic meter. So that's 1.17 times 12. Okay, and the answer is 14.04. Okay, so the Tan family paid $14.04. Okay, all right, that's for part B. Now let's move on to part C. All right, part C, in July, okay, they're talking about July. The Tan family used 17.6 cubic meter of water. Calculate the Tan family's new average water consumption from January to July. So as you can see from the table, all right, what they give us was from January to July. So this is another month, from January to June. So now they give you another month, that's July, and they say that their water consumption was 17.6. So as you can see, this is what's happening. They're giving another month there, all right? So you can actually put that July in the table. So they ask you to find the new average. Now, there's a few ways of doing this, okay? Some of you may want to add everything again all the way till July and then divide. To find the average is to find the total of all the water consumption from January to July and then divide it by 7. Or what you can do is you already done that part. You already know the total for the 6 months, and that is 72, right? So what you can do is you don't have to find, the total all over. So what you do is you just take the 72 plus your new January consumption, and that's 17.6. Okay, so this is the total of the 6 months, and this is the July. Okay, so this is your new total. And what is the new total? The new total consists of the 6 months plus July. So those of you who wants to do all the way from January all the way to July again total, it's fine with me, but you can also do this, okay? So that will give you 72 plus, okay, so here will be 89.6. Okay, so that's a new total. So now the average will be the average of the 7th month now, so 89.6 divided by 7, and your answer is 12.8. Is everybody okay there? All right, so your answer for C is the new average is 12.8 cubic meter, and that's your final answer. Okay, everybody, is everybody okay there? All right, so we are done with the test on average. So I'll be seeing you with the other tests coming up, okay, for the answers. So just look out for the link, okay? All right, have a good day, everybody. Goodbye.